It of course, it is a thing that was apparent in the old political regime in Iceland, where members of the parliament and elected municipality leaders, it was often the same person. They had two roles. So you were member of the parliament, and you were also a mayor. So in a matter of fact, in the case of Reykjavik, that was this pioneer with geothermal development in Iceland, you saw that the mayor of Reykjavik was on its own funding the geothermal development. The mayor could actually just turn his head a little bit to his other role or his other position and address those things directly within the parliament. There are less hurdles, things get easier to move. When you have more institutions, you have more role, more position and more persons to get through. It is this juggling between the community, between the research scientists and the natural resources, this constant non-linear innovation cycles. That is what is pretty obvious. You know, people that know that out there are the potentials of harvesting this energy, of getting this energy. My great friend, Clay Koplin, the CEO of Copper River Electric Cooperative in Cordova, he has the option of addressing the issues that the rurals are facing with their energy development directly at the highest level.
In many places, many communities, we are trying to solve community problems and take advantage of opportunities, but it's hard to get organizations to work together towards a common goal and a common vision. And that's where Cordova really is in a class by itself. My name is Clay Koplin. I serve as the CEO of Cordova Electric Cooperative. I also serve as the board chair for the Alaska Energy Authority. Well, Cordova to me is a fascinating community. I've lived there for 28 years now, and I still feel sometimes like a bit of an outsider trying to unpack what makes Cordova special, and it really comes down to the people. It's not unusual to see a 12-year-old school kid talking to a 65-year-old seafood worker. One of the benefits that we realized early on of engaging with the students and help them understand our energy system is that they take that home with them. And we have the highest percentage of born and raised Cordova students now are our employees. And our relationship with the Alaska Center for Energy and Power, ACEP, goes back almost 20 years now, back to its formation pretty much. And ACEP had a project in Cordova working with our high school. They kind of made us a little more self-aware that some of the work that we were doing on our grid in Cordova was very innovative, and they kind of, I guess, made us aware of a superpower. When we built a hydro project, it was actually bigger than the community's need, but we worked with the seafood industry to make that lower cost hydropower available, and they brought a lot of their offshore seafood processing to Cordova. That generated new tax revenues and helped us fund our schools and our other community needs. So we've found ways to work together to unlock sometimes underutilized resources. We worked together, we realized that we were solving some problems that other communities were struggling with.